Yeah, I guess I should mute that. Hang on a second.
All right, guys, so we have our first meal, which is going to be the
Why, hello. Welcome to Hasina's YouTube channel. We're going to do some good cooking today. I am 2 weeks and 6 days out from a competition that I am planning on doing. We'll talk more about that in another video, but I'm going to start meal prepping today. Today is Sunday, the 14th of September. So I'm going to make some, what I like to call, I just thought of this a few days ago, sweet potato protein mini cakes. So we're going to measure out 4 ounces here. We're going to get right to it. No need to pussyfoot around, you know what I mean? We're going to do 4 ounces of sweet potato. We're going to mash them up. No, sorry, 2.5 ounces of sweet potato. Only need 2.5. Everything has been put in my Fitness Pal. I do not need, there you go. Matter of fact, let's do just a little extra because you know some's going to get left in the bowl. Take that small one. Okay. So put that away. I just baked these at 400 for about an hour and a half, about 90 minutes. Now we're going to smash this up. Get it nice and smashed. You don't want to see any strings. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, but it's still going to taste good. All right. I like to get that all smashed in with some baking powder. Oh, not too much. That's about 1/4 teaspoon. All right, smash that up in the mashed potato to get it all incorporated, okay? We're going to put some more stuff in here. You're also going to need some water I don't have on reserve. Hold that thought. Voila. Okay. You know, I don't know if you guys remember, probably showing my age, but Justin Wilson, he never used measuring teaspoons or anything. So we're going to do egg whites. No egg yolk. If the egg yolk falls in here, I need to start over. So 1 egg white. He would always measure salt or pepper or anything like that. He's, oh, you need 1/4 teaspoon of this. And he'll put it in the palm of his hand. And then he will like, you don't believe me. This is not really a 1/4 teaspoon or blah, blah, blah. And it would be 1/4 teaspoon. Show this in the trash. All right, next we're going to incorporate the eggs into the sweet potato. Next we're going to need some sweetener. So I have somewhere some monk fruit sweetener. I use monk sweet. This is, I just got this, so let's get some. Ooh. I need about 10 grams of this today. Just 10, that's all we need. Oh, I get to have more? Haha. I'm 4 grams short. Perfect. Move that to the side. Now we're going to have some vanilla. This is powdered vanilla. I'm going to do 1/4 teaspoon, which is already in here. Okay, got that in there. Next, we're going to just incorporate what we now have. So this is going to be baked in the oven. You're going to have your oven preheated at 400 degrees. And you're going to keep that in there for 15 to 20 minutes according to your altitude and your oven, because everyone's oven does not heat up the same and incorporates heat evenly or stay the same when you put it on your degrees or Celsius. So next we're going to need some protein. It's my plethora of protein in the back. All right, so we're going to need 20 grams of Casein, vanilla. I use Levels, and I also use Muscle Feast. Very few ingredients, no natural flavorings. I don't mess with natural flavorings. I don't know what natural flavorings mean. All right, so let's not put that all in there. Let's do 20. And 20. Yep. And now we get 20 grams of regular whey protein. So the casein is what's going to cause the cake not to be dry. If you just use regular whey, you run the risk of your cake being dry, but since we are using sweet potato, that may not be the case, and I have not tried it without the sweet potato because, like I said, this just came to me when I was watching somebody's 10,000 calorie cheat day, 10,000 calorie cheat day after a show, and he made mousse out of water and whey with some baking powder, and he put it in the microwave. He made like a little brownie. I'm like, oh, I can do that, but better with a sweet potato. Keep some fiber in there. All right, so now we're gonna do 3 ounces of water. 3 ounces. It's like, doesn't need to be altered at 3 ounces on the dot if you are going with these ratios that I have just put in the bowl. 20 grams each of casein and whey, vanilla protein of your choice. Just make sure it only has like 3 to 5 ingredients. Don't get the protein powders that have like 20 ingredients, because once you heat it up, you're going to change the molecular structure of that chemical, and who knows what that's going to do when it tries to break down in your body. All right, so this is all mixed up. Let me make sure I have everything incorporated in this, because I don't want to miss. All right, let's go get something to, well, I'll just take this. So I have here a silicone mold, okay? I put it on this tray so it doesn't, I just do 1 small squirt. I use that for all 3. You really don't need it, but I don't like the edges getting in the crevices, getting stuck. Now I'm going to scoop this into 3 molds. And since we measured everything, you know what I like to say, we get every last drop. Yes, because you have to. You already put it in your macros. All right, let's get all this. So I normally do 1 big scoop in the middle, boom. 1 big scoop on the left, boom. 1 big scoop on the right, boom. And then we even it out. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. 1, 2, and then last one. This is perfect. 3. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till you guys can look at the final product. All right, so let's get all this on the pan. This even tastes good, even though it's got the egg white in it. If you just want to eat that, and just put some sweet potato and some vanilla and some monk sweet and smash it all up. Maybe I'll try some, I'll try the cremini in this. I call it cremini, but it's the Ninja Creamy. I was like, why do you call it cremini? I'm like, because that sounds better. Should trademark that. Cremini. All right, we're going to put this in the oven. 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be right back and show you guys what it will look like. BRB. There's the timer. BRB. So this is what they look like. Okay. They puff up, and then once they cool down, they get flat. So they were nice and tight just a minute ago, so now they're starting to wrinkle up, which is fine, I get 3 of these off of the 2 ounces or 2.5 ounces of sweet potato that we used, and it has a great flavor with the vanilla protein. I promise you won't be disappointed. Then if you have extra calories to spare, you can always use like PB powder, peanut butter powder, of course weigh it out if you still need to walk a tightrope on your calories. You can mix that up, and that's actually what I'm going to do with this later on tonight, so you'll see how I'm going to eat this. So I'll have my dinner, then I'll have this, and then I'll have my Ninja Cremini with my cherries in it. All right, so we'll come right back after this is cooled off and after my dinner to show you exactly how I'll be eating this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. All right, we're back. So what I have here is our sweet potato protein, these come right out, our sweet potato protein mini cakes, all right, that we made earlier. Yep. All right, so what we're going to do now is make a little schmear to go on top. So it's very simple. So we're going to weigh everything out. We're going to use the serving size for the PB powder. Ooh, wait a minute. How much is this? It's 12 grams. It's almost 12. All right, I'll take it. 11.8. So next we're going to put 15 grams of preserves. This is strawberry preserves. Just 15. Oh, that's 20. Oh, it'll be okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. Where did my little water thing go? This is going to be 10 grams of water. That's all you need. I'm going to make this nice schmear. It's going to be like a nice little cream, peanut butter and jelly cream to go with your, look at that. Oh, it smells heavenly. Oh, I can't wait to put this on here. So we'll take a taste test once I get everything plated up. So we'll leave that there, right? Let's clean up and let's have us some dinner. Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I did take a bite. I couldn't wait for the camera to turn on. So what we have here is our sweet potato and or yam protein mini cakes. Now with this, I have the schmear. I have this left over in my macros where I made the schmear. So this is almost 40 grams of protein, all right here, okay? So we're gonna do a little taste test. Let's see how this is gonna go down. This is just enough for 3 too. This is really sweet. To me it is, because you know I've been dieting down. Oh yeah. This is spectacular. After I let this cool down, as I had this the other night, I couldn't wait for it to cool down. I'm gonna honestly say, letting it cool down and letting it at room temperature, the consistency is more fluffy with the density. It's like it's dense, but it's still fluffy. The peanut butter and preserve sauce on top is good. Now this just tastes good all by itself, so you really don't need this, but I can't leave any calorie behind. We weigh, we must have it all by the end of the night. All right, thanks guys for joining me, and I will see you in my kitchen next time. See ya. Oh, goodness.